I went to visit my uncle, who was diagnosed with a rare and very aggressive form of leukemia. He's now at home under the care of hospice, and his prognosis isn't good. I was happy to see that he was somewhat coherent yesterday, so we joked around. He started telling me about things from the past, and overall, we had a pleasant visit. All of a sudden, I saw him swinging his arms away and saying, "Go away, I already told you to leave me alone." My aunt, his wife, was sitting next to me and grabbed my hand. It's like he was completely lucid one second, and the next he was arguing with someone that we could not see. My aunt told me that he has been having these visions for the past few days. As he was shooting this thing away, he said, "I like the little boy and the girl that come and stay with me at night. They're blonde, just like Jack and Jane. Jack and Jane are my husband and his younger sister." He claims that these two kids come to him and make him feel peace. He has always had a strong bond with my husband and sister-in-law, but I really can't connect correlation there, if there even is one. He is not in a lot of pain, so he isn't being given high doses of medication. I know this all may be a part of physical mental decline, hallucinations. However, I wanted to share my experience. Uncle Louis, I love you with all of my heart. You took the role of my children's godfather after my father-in-law passed away. If what you are seeing are angels who are preparing you for the upcoming journey, may you follow them and rest in peace when your time comes. My older sister is a thru hiker and goes backpacking often. We grew up in Appalachia in a remote area. Growing up poor, we spent a lot of time camping, and now that we are older, she lives closer to home and regularly goes to camping with my parents. We have had our fair share of bear and wildcat encounters, but nothing like this happened before. Today I called out of work with a stomach bug. I woke up from a nap and my sister texted me asking if she could give me a call. I live about 5 hours away, so I immediately say yes, fearing it was an emergency. When I answered, I could hear her footsteps very fast and her hurried breath in the phone. She said she was in a ridge taking photos of a cave system she found near a large rock formation. When she made it to a clearing, she heard a man calling her name. It echoed through the woods. It was then that she reached me out. While I was talking to her, I could hear my dad's voice in the background. She said that she was still an hour from her camp. When she said she was alone, I felt the iciest feeling down my neck. I asked her what the man's voice sounded like. She paused and said, "It sounded like several voices at the same time, and the loudest sounded like Dad." I stayed with her on the phone all the while hearing something that was trying to sound like my dad. He's a lifetime smoker. and very tall, so he has a low, booming voice that I have always found comforting up until now. When she got to the campsite, I told her that I was hearing it the entire time and thought he was there with her. She laughed and thought I was trying to tease her, but once she believed me, we were both rightfully spooked after that. My dad is very much alive and well. Does anyone know what entity would do this and how she can protect herself while she's alone in her tent tonight? This is something that happened a couple of months ago, and I cannot stop thinking about it. My roommate went to hang out with a guy she has just met and was interested in. She had talked to him a few times but did not know him too well yet. So I was home alone in our apartment and I was going to bed. I always put my phone on silent when I go to sleep and I leave it on my bedside table. I was just about to fall asleep when I heard a loud, deep voice scream, "Wake up!" I shot straight up and my heart was pounding. I looked around and there was no one in the room. I grabbed my phone from the table because I was going to check to see if someone was in my apartment. And I wanted to have it on me to call 911 if needed it. Right as I grabbed my phone, my roommate started calling me. I answered, and apparently she had gone back to the guy's house, and he was starting to get really creepy. I won't go into specifics, but he said some crazy things to her that made her feel unsafe. She was calling me from his bathroom, telling me to come her pick to up. Sorry, calling me to come pick her up. My phone was on silent. If I hadn't heard that voice, I would not have grabbed my phone and known she was calling me. There was no way to know for sure, but something really bad could have happened to her that night. Whatever it was that told me to wake up, I guess it was looking out for her, scared the hell out of me.